Hello, and welcome to Reality TV News Update, where you'll find the most recent news, entertaining moments, and exclusive behind-the-scenes content. After his arrest in 2021, Josh Duggar, better known as the star of 19 Kids and Counting, has been the subject of numerous legal issues in recent years. Since then, surprising news has come out about Josh's finances during his time in prison. Additionally, Josh has attempted to appeal his previous conviction, so this comes to light. Josh Duggar is expected to stay behind bars until late 2032. Reality shows like 19 Kids and Counting on helped Josh and his family become well known in the past. Josh is notable for the fact that he is the eldest of Jim Bob and Michelle Duggar's 19 children. Josh tied the knot with Anna Keller in 2008 in his personal life. Together, the two have 7 children. Josh, on the other hand, was taken into custody in 2021 on suspicion of possessing and receiving child pornography. He was given a 12-year sentence the following year, and it is currently anticipated that he will remain behind bars until December 23, 2032, when he will be released. The United States claims Sun court documents have provided some details about Josh's prison life, particularly his financial situation. Reportedly, the former reality star has only 20 cents in his bank account. In addition, Josh was said to be unemployed in prison and not receiving family support. Additionally, it is believed that Josh has virtually no savings in his account. It is thought that the family has stopped sending him money since then. He was said to have 22 cents in his account and 2 cents debt as of April 2025. Josh is fighting to appeal his conviction, according to reports, even hiring a lawyer recently. He was also said to be out of work in prison. Josh made the claim in the papers that Movement currently performs a work assignment in a prison but does not receive any pay for compensation. Movement has no employment income to report as a result. He is also said to not have any current savings, property, or assets. Josh noted in the papers that his family had previously supported him financially. However, he claimed that he has not received such assistance recently. Movement occasionally receives money from family and friends, but has not during the reporting time for this request, the papers continued. Josh added that he uses his commissary limitedly. Additionally, he disclosed that he owed money for legal fees. Additionally, the papers asserted that Josh was entitled to relief, stating that he was unable to pay the costs of these proceeds. Have you been keeping up with this tale? How do you feel about Josh's financial woes? How have you been getting to know the Duggars? Keep checking TV shows Ace for the most recent celebrity and reality television news. On Thursday, Josh Duggar was found guilty of downloading and possessing images of child sex abuse on his work computer. Duggar, 33, was found guilty by a federal jury in Fayetteville, Arkansas, of 1 count each of receiving and possessing child pornography. When he receives his sentence, he faces fines of up to $250,000 and a maximum of 20 years in prison for each count. In a statement that was sent to NBC News, the legal team representing Duggar stated, "We appreciate the jury's lengthy deliberations, we respect the jury's verdict, and we intend to appeal." U.S. More than 7% of the cases handled by Clay Fawkes, the Western District of Arkansas attorney, involve images of child sex abuse, he stated on Thursday. According to Fawkes, this verdict sends the message that these cases are a top priority for our office. Additionally, this verdict demonstrates that no one is above the law. Our office will continue to seek out all individuals who seek to abuse children and victimize them by downloading, possessing, and sharing child pornography, regardless of wealth, social status, or fame. In April, Duggar in Arkansas pleaded not guilty to federal charges of receiving and possessing child pornography. Prosecutors at the federal level argued that Duggar downloaded a Linux partition onto the laptop in order to circumvent software that tracks internet use. The United States discovered his activities as part of an undercover investigation involving a file-sharing program. The Office of the Attorney said, "The computer was geolocated to Duggar's car dealership, and the image download times were matched to Duggar's attendance at the dealership. According to a press release issued on Thursday by the prosecutor's office, this includes instances when Duggar was the only paid employee on the lot. Logs of Duggar's internet use, including downloading images, sending personal messages, and saving pictures, were presented to the court as evidence. During the trial, Duggar's defense attorneys denied the allegations, claiming that someone else had downloaded the images and that Duggar's own devices were free of any illegal content. According to NBC affiliate KNWA, Duggar's family friend Bobby Holt testified in the second week of his trial that he confessed to molesting underage girls in 2003 during a conversation. According to KNWA, Holt informed the court that Duggar had informed them that he had touched multiple girls while they were in their underwear and pants. In November, the defense of Duggar submitted a petition to remove Holt from the witness list, citing clergyman privilege. According to the filing, any alleged statements made to Holt and her husband occurred after Duggar's father sought their spiritual counsel. According to the petition, both Holt's husband and Duggar's father served as elders in their church. In a separate filing, the prosecution stated that the Holts were among the family's closest friends, and they opposed the request from the defense. U.S. The request was denied by District Judge Timothy Brooks, who decided to include evidence of Duggar's previous allegations of molestation in the trial. The prior allegations, according to Brooks's order, were probative of defendant's sexual interest in underage children. Between 2008 and 2015, Duggar and his family appeared on the TLC network's reality show 19 Kids and Counting. The show followed the lives of Jim Bob and Michelle Duggar and their 19 children, of which Duggar was the eldest, and frequently focused on the family's religious beliefs, which they held dear as devoted Baptists. Duggar issued a statement in 2015, claiming that he acted inexcusably as a teenager, following a report in Touch magazine that he was being investigated for molesting his 4 younger sisters and a babysitter. According to an Arkansas police report, Duggar was 18 when he was the subject of an investigation. He was never taken into custody or charged with anything. Also in 2015, following the apparent hack of the extramarital affairs website Ashley Madison, Duggar was revealed to have frequented the site. He released a statement following reports by The Hollywood Reporter and Gawker saying he was so ashamed of the double life that I have been living and apologized to his wife. According to his mother's blog at the time, he checked himself into a rehabilitation facility not long after. Thursday, Jim Bob and Michelle Duggar stated that this entire ordeal has been very grievous and that they are praying for anyone who has been harmed by child sex abuse content. In a statement, they stated, "As parents, we will never stop praying for Joshua and loving him, as we do all of our children. We put our faith in God in every circumstance that comes up in life.